Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyananda, 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 Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda. Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda. Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyanandane Nithyananda, Satyavendane Nithyananda, Veda Rupane Nithyanandane, Nithyanandane Nithyananda, Satyavendane Nithyananda, Veda Rupane Nithyanandane. Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Dhyana Tinga Nithyananda, Nithyatinga Nithyananda, Nithyadhyana Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Nityananda, Nithyananda, Jnanatinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda. Nityatinga Nithyananda, Nityananda, Nithyananda, Jnanatinga Nithyananda, Nithyananda. Nityatinga Nithyananda, Nityananda, Nithyananda, Jnanatinga Nithyananda. Nityatinga Nithyananda, Nityananda, Nithyananda, Jnanatinga Nithyananda. Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Satyavendane Nithyananda, Vedarupane Nithyananda. Nithyananda, Nithyananda, Satyavendane Nithyananda, Vedarupane Nithyananda.
Nandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Yajamans, Manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas e-Gurukul students, Kailasas NHU students, Kailasas ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, e-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals and supporters, all Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras, Paramashiva Ganas, Paramashivoham Season 11 participants, and all those watching live on Kailasa TV, Kailasas NTV, Kailasas HNTV and other social media platforms, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and over 250 channels. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Conflict-free consciousness is the source material for manifesting anything you want. Listen. Conflict-free consciousness. It means your ability to be unclutched and your ability to get involved passionately. Your ability to be unclutched, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, is not contradictory to your ability to get passionately involved in everything. getting involved passionately, deeply into everything, and completely unclutching. Both are one and the same. Both are one and the same. Listen. Absolute unclutching, absolute involvement is one and the same. Ability to be absolutely unclutched, ability to be absolutely involved is one and the same. A child, first 25 years, should intensely focus on the ability to be unclutched. That is why in Hindu tradition, first 25 years is for enlightenment. After that, whatever life you may live will be best, best, best. Understand? Unclutching should be the first signs. A child should be taught a very powerful, sound consciousness. Very powerful, sound consciousness. I tell you, a very powerful sound consciousness starts manifesting with absolute practice of unclutching. See, when you assume the human body, you come with your fundamental ability to live as a pure consciousness. But you use your ability into getting involved in the world before you strengthen your consciousness. That is when you lose both consciousness and the ability to get involved. Both are lost. If you strengthen your consciousness inside, your ability to unclutch, after that you will see how much ever you get involved passionately with the world, it is only strengthening you more and more consciously. Please understand what I am trying to convey. I'll give you an example. See, first you come to planet Earth with 100 unit energy. If you use that 100 unit energy to unclutch, listen. I want all of you to intensely listen. if you use all the 100 unit energy to unclutch completely, your consciousness becomes intensely matured and fully enlightened. You open the infinite resource inside you. Once you open the infinite resource, how much ever you get involved with the world only strengthens you in your enlightenment. This is called Shakti Tattva. Listen. Prakriti, only nature, Prakriti only strengthens your enlightenment. That is called Shakti Tattva. But the first 100 unit energy you have, if you don't use it for unclutching and open the infinite resources of energy and directly get involved with the outer world, listen, if you directly get involved with the outer world, the mess you will make for yourself in the outer world and the mess you will make for yourself in multiple levels, not only you will lose the outer world, you won't have even inner world. The consciousness. That is why I insist. Your prime time, your most energetic time of the day, or of the week, or of the month, or of the year, or of your life. The prime time of your day, it will differ from person to person. For somebody, early morning is the prime time. For somebody, evening is the prime time. That prime time should be dedicated for unclutching and enlightenment. Same way, prime time of your week should be enlightenment oriented. Prime time of your month should be enlightenment oriented. Prime time of your year should be enlightenment oriented. Prime time of your life is youth. First 25 years should be enlightenment oriented. I tell you, I can prove through multiple social studies, researches done in many universities across the world. Hindus live long, healthy, happy, energetic life. Less drug addiction, less diverse, less depression, less prescription drug addiction. Understand, even getting addicted to the prescribed drugs is the one biggest problem the world is facing. Less prescribed drug addiction. So many of my kids don't even know that you need pills to run your day. Yesterday I received a message from Priyamaya that Swamiji, we decided, me and my team decided that we will not eat, sleep, drink water till we complete the homework you gave, tapas you gave. I want all my kids to know. This message is not only for Priyamaya, all the kids. Listen. Start developing this will persistence to do tapas. Will persistence is the conscious currency every child develops the conscious currency, will persistence, is a blessing for himself and for the world. It's a blessing for himself and for the world. Understand? It's a blessing for himself and for the world. Every child learns to do tapas and unclutching is blessing for himself and herself and for the world. I want all my kids, my sons and daughters, who are already in Gurukul or whoever wants to become my sons and daughters, the prince and princesses of Kailasa, learn this. Extend your will persistence just for 2.5 days, that's all. See, anything you declare. For example, you declare, I will not move from this place till I realize this powerful cognition and manifest powers. That ability, that strength, will persistence. If it stays in your body for 2.5 days, you are my crown prince and crown princess. If you can sit for 2.5 days with any will persistence, not only you will manifest that power, see, our muscle memory, biomemory, will get purified, detoxed from any powerful pattern within 2.5 days. 2.5 days of will persistence. For example, if you want to master third eye, decide for 2.5 days, I will not move till I manifest the power of third eye. If you sit, no other way. Simply your patterns and toxins will melt down and break. You will manifest the power of third eye. 2.5 days is the maximum time your delusion can play games. Your toxins can play games. You just need to build it step by step, step by step. First time when you fail within 2 hours, don't worry. There is nothing to worry. You started. That is the biggest blessing. Hey, even for me, incarnation of Paramashiva, it took almost 10 years to master. So even if you take 10 births, nothing wrong. You are much earlier. You are a high achiever. You are a greatest achiever. So nothing to worry. Your failed attempts, if it becomes load on your consciousness and becomes guilt, that will lead to the worst failure. Worst failure is never restarting again. Don't allow that to happen. Don't allow that to happen. Don't allow that to happen. You need to be very clear. Your efforts are towards enlightenment, not towards building more guilt. For example, I'm giving you this one example. Priyamaya sends me the message yesterday. Swamiji, I am not going to eat or sleep. Me and my team is not going to eat or sleep till we complete this tapas. Actually, she successfully completed. That is different. Even if she fails, nothing wrong. She tried. That's all matters. Maybe first day, half an hour. Second day, 1 hour. Third day, again 45 minutes. After 3 days, it's okay, I don't want to do for next few days. Then suddenly after 1 month, one more satsang. You are all pepped up, fully energetic, alive. Swamiji said, I have to do again. And you restart. And this time you do it for 3 hours. And next day again, back to half an hour. Third day again, managing 2.5 hours. All this is okay. Nothing wrong. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Gita says, even start practicing little bit. Huge fears and incompletions and patterns disappear and dissolve and melt down. Do not allow guilt, powerlessness, incompletion settle down in you while you are trying to practice enlightenment, live enlightenment, manifest Paramashiva. Understand? You need to separate these two. Ability to inspire yourself. At the same time, not to fall into the guilt when you are not able to challenge yourself. Understand? Inspire yourself, start practicing, start manifesting. But when you are not able to challenge yourself, don't fall into guilt. You need to realize falling into the guilt, powerlessness, inability centric guilt is no way going to help you. Same way, withdrawing from trying, putting your effort in seeking is literally spiritual suicide. So, constantly working, intensely working, sincerely working, and not letting the guilt to become part of your thought current. This should be your intense living enlightenment experience. I want all of you to know all my teachings should be understood only with intense life positivity. Many of my kids are posting in the Facebook also that they started doing nirahara, they started doing yoga, they started doing this spiritual process, that spiritual process. I want all of you to know, just yesterday we had Rahu Ketu Perchi, means moving of the Rahu and Ketu planets. It's the most beautiful happening for all of us to do spiritual practices. So start from today till December 14th, the solar eclipse. This is the most auspicious time for spiritual practices, enlightenment and everything. Yoga, Nirahara Samyama, Unclutching, Puja, everything. All auspicious things. See, there are some sampradayas, complete Chaturmasya from Guru Purnima with just 4 paksha, means 2 months. They interpret Chaturmasya as Chatur Paksha. But we, in our sampradaya, interpret Chaturmasya as 4 months. We don't reduce it to 4 paksha. See, Chaturmasya started on 5th July. In our sampradaya, we go up to Nija Ashwina Shuddha Purnima, means full 4 months, Chaturmasya, as it is. But in some sampradayas, they do it 2 months, 4 paksha. They complete in the Purnima which came yesterday or day before yesterday, this September beginning Purnima. We follow Tirukkoil Anushtana Vakya Panchangam. See, that is the Panchangam name which we follow. Tirukkoil Anushtana Vakya Panchangam is the Panchanga we follow in Kailasa. As per this Panchanga, we do full 4 months. We don't consider fortnight as a month. We call fortnight as a paksha, only 2 fortnight as masa. So Chatur Masa, 4 months, we consider as full 4 months. Some sampradayas interpret the 4 months as 4 paksha. They complete Chaturmasya yesterday. But all of us, all my disciples, my followers, my sannyasis, my kids, my daughters, my sampradaya, will do full 4 months, which will be like a end of the October, that full 4 month. On Vijay Dasami day, we will be completing, and then after Vijay Dasami, it's 3 or 4 days. Like a preparation to move to the next place. So that is the way we will be following the Chaturmasya. Now is the best auspicious time for all spiritual practices. Work. Make your will persistence powerful to do tapas. To do tapas. I want all the living and practicing born Hindus to intensely practice spiritual enlightenment sciences till coming December 14th. Till coming December 14th. Because now the time is very auspicious for enlightenment. Udyoginam Purushasimham Upaiti Lakshmihi Daivena Deyamiti Kapurusha Daivam Nihatya Kurupaurusham Atmasaktya Yatne Krite Yadi Na Siddhyati Gotra Doshaha. Translation: the grace of Lakshmi falls only in those who take diligent effort. The low conscious beings say that everything should be given to them by destiny or life. Keeping the destiny aside, take diligent effort and do hard work through the power of will persistence of your consciousness. If by chance you take effort and still do not succeed, look in and review, seeing what the problem is there inside. What a clear guidance from Subhashitam. I'll repeat. Udyoginam Purushasimham Ubaidhi Lakshmihi Daivena Teyamiti Kapurusha Vadanti Daivam Nihatya Kurupaurusham Atmasakya Yatne Krite Yati Na Sityati Kotra Doshaha. Today's homework. You don't need to write 108 times, write 3 times. Just write 3 times and memorize it. Don't do copy pasting, type. Even if you are doing the homework in the Facebook, type. Each time you have to type. You can't do copy paste. No. Actually, sitting and writing is a wonderful habit. Likita Japam is an amazing spiritual practice, because at the time you are sitting with yourself and you are also alive, awake consciously. You are not drifted away here and there. You sit and you are awake, alive, continuously working consciously. Understand? Last 20 years, we have collected 80,000 pages of my handwriting. Please listen. Not 8,000, 80,000 pages of my handwriting on the tablet. I'll show you an example. I've written some of the incidents in my life in poetic Tamil. I'll show you first 50 page. This is not written on the book, on the tablet PC. I used to write with the pen on the tablet PC. I'll project it. We are just doing the small spelling mistakes and aligning, making it readable. We will publish the whole 80,000 page. It is written in English, Tamil, Sanskrit, in all 3 languages. Many of my Shastra analysis, interpretations, commentaries, understandings whatever I received from my gurus, whatever I received from my masters, the tips, acharyas, whatever I learned, whenever I have time, I'll just sit and go on penning down and save. Pen down and save in tablet PC. I'm getting those pages and it will be projected now. I just want to tell you, be intensely life positive. Everything I teach, I utter, should be realized, understood, internalized only from the life positive angle. When I say, do this, you will get enlightened, see life positive. When I say, if you don't do this, you will have this suffering, see that also from the life positive angle and don't do that, that's all. Don't take that as a threat and don't take that as a challenge and try to prove, hey, I will do that, but I will not get that punishment, I will show you. No. Take it from the angle of life positive and always move with the life positive energy. End of the day, I am trying to inspire you to be life positive. I tell you, if you decide to cognize everything life positive, you will go on be manifesting the best things of the universe. Only work in that direction. Don't even think otherwise. No need for that otherwise thought current. Go for intense, active, life positive attitude, aptitude, energy, and manifestation. I wanted to show you all few pages of my handwriting. I've written long before, maybe 2005 or 6. I don't remember. Long before the handwritten Tamil poetry introducing some of the spiritual experiences happened in me. I'm projecting that pages to you all. You can see. This is not written on paper. This is written on the tablet PC, on computer screen and saved with a pen. You can see all this. Tamil poetry form. In poetry language, I wrote some of my spiritual experiences, like a notes to compile it as a book for the future. You can see, yes, now you can see the script, my handwriting. நோக்கித் திருவாக்கித் திருந்தத் தெளிவாக்கி வந்தவர்க்கு ஆக்கி அருள் திருப்பாக்கி திரு அண்ணாமலை ஆக்கு வந்த தீப்பிழம்பாக்கி அருள் ஞானத்தீ திருவுளதாக்கி அவன் வந்ததல்லோ. அல்லா எனவும் அருள் சிவ தேசமெல்லாமும் நில்லாது நினையாது நினைவார்க்கு எல்லா தெய்வமும் இயேசுபுத்தன் என்று புத்திக்குள்ளே புத்தியாய் நின்று பூத்த எங்கள் கூத்தனே வருந்துதித்தான் வந்துதித்தான் குருநித்ய திரு காத்தனாக. This chandas is called Andadi. The last word of the verse will be the first word of the next verse. See, the last word of the earlier verse will be the first word of the next verse. This is called Andadi Chandas. The meter of Andadi. On this Chandas I have written verses on describing some of my spiritual experiences. Even if you are a Tamilian, don't think you can understand this. This language needs a lot of expertise. பரமனாய் வந்த பொருள் பலவும் ஆனதையா அருள் பொருமன் பொருள் காட்டி ஆனந்தம் அருள் காட்டி சித்தன் போக்கே சிவன்கோப் போக்காய் வாழ்ந்து இருள் ஓட்டி மருள் நீக்கி மந்தை திரள் ஆட்டி தனவந்துவக்கும் மனவந்துவக்கும் தனதிந்து திறங்காட்டும் ஞானம். நித்யானந்தன் நிறைபூமி கண்ட தினம் மதிநிறை மார்கழி பத்தோடும் ஓரிடமாம் அந்தபரமன் வந்த தினம் ஆனந்த அஷ்டமியில் அப்பன் அவதாரம் சித்திரம் பலகாட்டி சித்திரை நட்சத்திரம் சிறந்த சனவரி முதலாம் முதல் பொருள் மூலவன் முன்னோன் ஸ்தாவர ஜங்கம துடல் பொருள் ஆனவன் உடல் பொருள் கொண்டிடங் ஞான உடல் உவந்தது அருணாச்சலம் லோகநாயகிக்கே. லோகநாயகன் இங்கு வந்து லோகநாயகி கற்பத்தில் தானாய் வந்துதித்து தன்மயம் ஆகி நின்று வீணாய் பிறந்தவர்க்கே விழுப்பொருள் காட்டிட ராஜரிஷிகோனாய் பிறந்தது கொப்பு. The each verse, how it ends, the last word will be the next word, the first word of the next verse. Maybe I'll upload everything in Nithyanandapedia. If you are expert in the poetic Tamil, Venba and Andadi, you can understand. Otherwise, wait for the English translation and Tamil prose translation. Actually, still we are working on I'll try to upload all this into the Nithyanandapedia. Please enjoy it in Nithyanandapedia. So, essence of today's satsang. Go for intense life positive attitude. Learn absolute unclutching. Unclutching will empower you to be fully involved with life. Enlightenment is the first and foremost priority in the life. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailas of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ 93 गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ 33 गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत 64 योगिनी मण्डित 64 सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरुपरम्परा प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्तिस्वर्गपुरस्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलासपरम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्रीकैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्रीकैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणवस्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव श्री ज्ञानसम्बन्ध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यं सर्वपापप्रणाशनं चिन्ताशोकप्रशमनम् आयुर्वर्धनमुत्तमं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते रश्मिमन्तं समुद्यन्तं देवासुरनमस्कृतं पूजयस्व विभस्वन्तं भास्करं भुवनेश्वरं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते सर्वदेवात्मको हेश तेजस्वी रश्मिभावनः एव देवासुरगणान् लोकान् पादिकबस्तिभिः कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते एष ब्रह्मा च विष्णुश्च शिवस्कन्द प्रजापतिः महेन्द्रो धनदकालो यमः सोमो ह्यपाम्पतिः कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
ह्यश्विनौ मरुतो मनुः वायुर्वाग्नि प्रजाप्राण ऋतुकर्ता प्रभाकरः
कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
आदित्य सविता सूर्य खगशोषागभस्तिमान् सुवर्ण सखशोभानुर्हिरण्यरेता दिवाकर
कोटि सूर्य स्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरम् भक्तहृदय निवासिनम् नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटि सूर्य स्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरम् भक्तहृदय निवासिनम् नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
हरिदश्व सहस्रार्चि सप्त सप्तिर्मरीचिमान् तिमिरोन्मत्तन् शम्भुत्विष्ट मार्ताण्डांशुमान्
कोटि सूर्य स्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरम् भक्तहृदय निवासिनम् नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटि सूर्य स्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरम् भक्तहृदय निवासिनम् नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
हिरण्यगर्भ शिशिरः स्तपनो भास्करो रविः अग्निगर्भो अदिदे पुत्र शङ्कर शिशिरनाशनः
कोटि सूर्य स्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरम् भक्तहृदय निवासिनम् नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான் காக்கும் இறையே நட்பின் உருவாய் வந்த களிப்பால் கட்டு கடங்கா மகிழ்வு கொண்டேன் மலை போல் வரும் துயர் யாவையும் நொடிப்போதினில் பொடியாக்கிட புயலாய் வருவான் துணையென வருவான் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான் கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான் பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான் தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான் பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான் தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான் எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான் நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான் எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான் நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்ம தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். அவன் கருணை மழையினில் நாமும் இரையாய் மாறக்கூடும். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். காக்கும் இறையே நட்பின் உருவாய் வந்த களிப்பால் கட்டு கடங்கா மகிழ்வு கொண்டே, மகிழ்வு கொண்டே. மலை போல் வரும் துயர் யாவையும் நொடிப்போதினில் கொடியாக்கிட புயலாய் வருவான், துணையென வருவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான், தலை தூக்கிடும் கருவங்களை தடம் மாற்றிட வெடிப்பான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். பின் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான், தினம் கருணை மழையாய் பொழிவான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து உதித்தான், வந்து உதித்தான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். எந்தன் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான், நித்தின் மகிழ்வை தளர்த்திடச் செய்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யா அவன் கருணை மழையில் நாமும் இரையாய் மாறக்கூடும். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான், அவன் சரணம் அடைந்தால் அருள்வான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தனும் வந்து